Really expecting anyone to come visit, but I figured I'd hang out here for a little while. That just named this Ask an Energy Healer. I will at some point be putting a live up here. I'll probably do a live maybe on Wednesdays at 8 or 9 p.m. I really need to hear back from my subscribers though to see what works best for them. So if you happen to see this video and you're interested in me doing a live training session, just let me know. Leave me a comment. I don't know if it's that way or if it's down that way. Right now, the comments are over to the side, over this way. But that's during the live only. I'm thinking that after this is live and it goes into YouTube, I think all the messages will be down below. So type whatever messages you have. And in the interim, I'm just trying to think of good energy healing exercises I can show you. I'm going to just do a few on my own just to show you the sorts of things I do when I wake up in the morning to try to get myself awake. I may have to take these off. This is my microphone. I'm sorry if that made a noise, by the way. I can't find a really good microphone set right now. I'm going to try to find something, but I may end up having to wait until I get a little extra money so I can get a standalone microphone that I can set off to the side because I want people to be able to see my ears. I do some exercises that involves having to do things over the ears, so I'm not going to do that right now. But just to show you some of the things I do, I discovered energy healing by discovering Donna Eden. She was my first exposure to energy healing. I've since gotten certified from the Academy of Energy Healing in London by a woman named Ataya Lee, who's just amazing. But Donna Eden's the first one that I learned from. So a lot of times I reference either her or her two daughters. She has two daughters. One is Titania and the other one is Dondi. Their last name is Dahlin. A lot of the things I learned by seeing them do it first. So just an example is tapping. Tapping is really useful. You can tap your cheeks. One way I find that helps me wake up is to freeze my fingers by sticking my hands into freezing cold water, get it dripping wet, shake off the dripping excess, and then do the tapping. You can tap your cheekbones, you can tap the sides of your eyebrows or the insides of your eyebrows. You can do it both at the same time. I find tapping here with cold water helps to make me a little more alert. You can do your chin, you can do the skin underneath your nose. You can do the K27 points, which are right here. K stands for kidney. So it's kidney, and the point that this is on the kidney meridian is on the number 24. And the easy way to get to your K27 points is to trace your collarbone from your back all the way to the front where it almost meets at the center, and then just drop your fingers down a little bit. Just rub around, drop down about an inch from where the collarbone almost meets, go down and out just a little. You'll find two little divots or two little soft spots. Those are your K27 points. You can tap them, or you can, I think Donna Eden says buzz them, which means very vigorously massage. You'll feel two little divots, two little indents. Most people have two little indents here. You can also go about an inch out from there, do that same spot. That's also part of the lymphatic flush or the lymphatic cleanse to clean your lymphatic system. That's one of the things I do recommend doing in the morning because our lymphatic system gets kind of disgusting while we're sleeping. So to drain out your lymphatic system when you first wake up, it's a really good idea to do that. The body does need to drain out the lymphatic system. It's nice to be able to help it. So that's actually what I'll show you right now. I'm going to stop doing all the tapping and everything. I'm going to show you, I'm going to have to stand up for some of this, but I'll show you what the lymphatic or cleaning the lymphatic system involves. So to clean your lymphatic system first, you buzz or vigorously massage the K27s. Then you go out about an inch and do the same thing, the same buzz or very vigorous massage, aka tough love. Then you massage. I use my knuckles to massage the space where your arms meet your torso all the way down to the pits. Other side. Then you go above the chest and rub across towards the center. I'm going to have to stand a little for this. Well, for now, I'll just tilt this down. So then you go under the pecs. And again, doing the knuckles and going across until I meet at the center. And then you go underneath the rib cage. Dig and massage underneath the rib cage out to the sides. Then come here with the knuckles and rub again vigorously. I realize there may be some discomfort here when you're doing this. It's fine. The discomfort is probably in conjunction with another part of your body that hurts. So just if it hurts, just work it. Just work that tough love massage in until you get to the center. Then you want to go about an inch above the navel. And again, vigorous massage. And then you just go down until you reach your pubic bone. So when you get to the pubic bone, you stop there and you go out to the sides. And again, this is where you're going to feel some discomfort, especially if you have pains in your back or anywhere in your body. This is where you may feel discomfort. You're going to, again, with knuckles, very vigorously massage your hips and go down until about maybe a couple inches over the knee, an inch or two over your knee. And then you're going to go in between. Sorry, I'm tilting this down. Just going to go in between your legs. And again, you'll find discomfort here as well. You're instead of going on the hips and going out and down, you're now going between the legs on the inside and vigorously massaging until you get about an inch over the knee, an inch to 2 inches over the knee, and then stop. Rub your hands together and shake them out. And you just did a lymphatic flush. So if you did that with me, you just flushed your lymphatic system. And no one has joined, but again, I wasn't really anticipating that anyone was going to sign in right now because, as I said before, I did not announce that I was going to be doing this. So I am going to stop this session now. I just wanted to test it out and see if it works. I will be doing live streams at some point, but it really depends on what people tell me they want because I don't know what the best time to schedule these are. I was thinking Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That depends on what I hear back from my subscribers, though. So, again, please let me know in the comments down below. Do you want me to do a live? And if so, when do you think the best time to do a live is? I plan on putting a video up on my YouTube channel every Wednesday. So, every Wednesday, there is going to be a energy healing video, but I would be willing to accompany that with a live. If not once a week, then once a month. But I do need to hear back from my subscribers to see if that's something you guys want me to do. So, as always, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for listening to me babble. I really do appreciate it. And I appreciate you spending your time with me. And I hope you will be back. Thank you once again. Peace and light. Namaste. Cheers.